Hello everyone and welcome to Tina Rose channel. Today we're gonna be discussing 91 Days. It's the anime of the D class that we have had recently. And today I have a special guest with me, VladIsLove. Yeah, he's gonna be joining us in a little bit later. And of course, as usual, we're gonna be playing Minecraft. Welcome. Okay, I can hear myself, so the sound is on, everything's fine. I'm glad to have everyone here. Thank you so much for coming today on today's stream. Alright, so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna be brewing, because brewing is important. It's a thing, it's a feature from 91 Days. Let me actually show you my brewing station, and we're gonna be discussing many topics of that anime. A quick disclaimer that this is not a stream for kids. If you're a child under 13 years old, this is not a stream intended for you. Just saying, because 91 Days is quite a bit gore type of anime. So, but being aware that some people still might watch it, let me show you my brewing station that I have built. Lots of changes on the island as well. Built this a couple of days ago. Yeah, so here we're gonna have the product, and all the barrels are now empty, and here we're gonna have the materials, and this is a special thing that's gonna help us actually do this. And don't mind this painting. This painting does not contain any kind of other types of barrels. Alright, so I'm gonna start collecting materials. What we're gonna brewing what we're gonna be brewing today is coffee, because coffee is relatively harmless compared to what I've seen on the list. I mean, and what we're gonna do with that coffee once we've brewed it, once it's finished and done, and I have no idea how to cook it right now, we're gonna donate it to the charity. So there is one charity place I know, which is called We Trade. We're gonna go there. I might as well show you. So there is the whole community center in here, and that we're gonna be using, and they have like chests over here. That is the donation to other players, and the barrels as well. So we have a goal of brewing 1 stack of coffee, analyze 91 Days anime, and actually donate all that energetic drinks, I mean coffee, to all the players that need it, and we have a lot of players. So here we go. This is what we're gonna do today. Now I'm gonna slowly start with my analysis. I'm gonna quickly say that there are 3 articles available right now on my site tinaro.com, and the links are in the description. So there's one article written by me. Ooh, yes, please. There's one article written by me, and there is another 2 articles written by VladIsLove. So you can go ahead and read those. There is a fairly good analysis and lots of details in them. All right. I have a great need of actually writing a book. I think I might have one somewhere. A book of recipe. No, not this one. Here it is. So we have to write. Don't mind this. You haven't seen this. We're gonna write down the recipe. Why? Okay, I'm gonna write coffee. Coffee. I'm not illiterate. Coffee recipe. And I'm gonna actually leave it for a second there, because I need to find out the recipe for brewing. Brewing, Minecraft, yeah. there is a special plugin here that has been used, so we can actually have a recipe here. Let's see. Wait, this is a different no. This is, I think this is the wrong site. Actually, let me Google another thing real quick. And while you're waiting, you can actually do what this nice picture says and subscribe to TinaRaw. This is very important because all the streams I'm making and all the videos are making. This is actually important. Okay, Vlad, are you here? I can see you are muted.
Yes, here. Hello, everyone.
Hello. So Vlad is our special guest, the writer of those 91 days article, and we're gonna be analyzing today together. Yeah, while I'm looking for the recipe, I'm gonna quickly say that Vlad has analyzed the ending mostly. Why is there? Okay, he has analyzed the ending, and I have been more into the events. We're gonna try out this recipe. Okay, so Vlad, do you feel like starting with your analysis? Or we can go in the chronological order?
Sure.
Okay.
By the way, wait for third article. Yeah.
Oh, so there's gonna be another article.
Yeah.
All right.
It must be cool.
Oh, did you log off? Welcome back.
Yes.
So
It happens.
Here is the recipe.
What about our article? What we have now?
Okay. So basically, just quickly go over it because I recognize that many people out there, I hope the Minecraft isn't too loud. There are many people out there who are not familiarized with that since it came out recently. So we might be interested to know how you approach the ending scene. And the main question is Angelo dead or is he alive? This is because we have an opening. Yeah?
Yeah. This is a very interesting question. But if you have read my article, you have no question about that.
Yeah. We're just doing a repetition for the stream, so basically we cover the material from that in the stream. Why can I not find my farm? This is horrible.
Okay. Nice village.
Thank you. I have probably trapped my cows because they have been upstairs. They have been upstairs all this time, but I have probably trapped them. Oh no. I'm just being foolish. Okay, I'm ready to start brewing. Okay, so going quickly over the article, there is a bit of an open ending, and most people treat this like an open ending. But every time I say, if there is an open ending, there surely must have given hints how it actually what's the right one. What's the right one? So what is the correct one?
What is the correct one? Ending?
Yes.
You think we should say about that right now?
Yeah. If you feel like it.
So I'm sure correct ending is Angela dead.
Okay.
Really? Absolutely dead. This is the right position. This is the right result.
I have honestly no idea how to cook this. I'm gonna be very honest. I'm gonna be very honest. Cooking coffee is more difficult than I've ever imagined. I have personally thought for a long while, because I think I've approached the anime about a year ago, and what I noticed is I probably think he might be alive, because, you know, it's like, it's up to the viewer or something. But after I've read this article and after I've rewatched this anime, there is this whole... So it's all based on the scene when Angelo is waking up being wounded, and was it the Galasias who are trying to make a deal with him? I'm cooking myself. There are the Galasias who are... Yeah?
Yeah, Galacia.
Galasias are trying... Yeah, they're trying to deal with the... How do I cook this coffee? Make a deal with him so he would kill for them someone else, some other person. And it looks like he agrees, but then... And it's all heavy editing with the ocean, so it might look like... Angela is actually being shot by Nero at the end of the series, but after that happened, you know... We have a situation when it looks like he survived. Well, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
And
I couldn't agree more. It's, you're right, but about Strega Galasia's deal. This was after, before the Nero's shoot.
Okay. Why was that the case? Let
Why?
me dump all my trash.
It's very simple. Because we have other sense, but we have the same room.
Oh, so you're saying that when...
Yeah.
It was not the room, some room after Nero shot Angelo, but it was a room that was shown to us before in the anime, and therefore it happened before the ending.
Before the ending.
Okay. So it is the same room, and I've read the article, so I see it's proved that they're like the same colors, the same furniture, and what's the most important, the same journal. There is literally the same journal about Florida lying in there, and which kind of leads me towards the conclusion. I mean, if you want to go to the ocean, if you want to go to the sea, to the ocean, you have two ways to get there in America, and the first one is to go to your left and meet California, or go to your right. And I mean, if you go to your right, and this is the eastern coast, it's cold. It's just very cold, from my understanding. So you have to go like southeast to the Florida, and Florida has like famous beaches, Miami and everything. So I think what might have happened is that Angelo saw the journal, and this is why he's later suggesting that they should go to the beach.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, and you covered this really greatly, because I've been rewatching. I've kind of realized the journal probably kills the idea that scene points to Angela being alive. I don't have a brewing stand. This is bad. And then you've pointed it's the same room. So if we want to prove somehow that Angela is alive, then right now we don't have that room as a basis for that. If it is the open ending... Oh, I do have the broom. I'm blind. I'm so blind. I am so blind. If we have an open ending, we have to rely on something else. Not that thing. And I saw you discuss some possibilities that there is. The thing is, why the ending still remains open. Despite that. Oh yes. It's because right after that, Nero leaves and there is another car that immediately arrives. So there is a chance of survival, from my understanding.
A little chance. Very little chance.
Oh no. Oh, this is so saddening.
I said it as a doctor, as minimum.
Yeah, the pointing gun was literally either at his back or at his head. So what are the chances, Doc?
What chances? What about you see? What you talking about?
Okay, so is this all the hope? What if he was shot in the back? What if he was just shot in the back? So let me check real quick. How many viewers do we have? Chat? Lawless Coffee. Okay. Yes, I agree. What if he was shot in the back? Like, it was not the head, it was not the mind-blowing moment. Is there a chance to recover? You might have to go to the nearer to get the
What
research.
about spinal cord? What about lungs? Liver?
If you did... okay. So,
Back is not. Back doesn't protect you
oh.
at all.
No. Well, I thought there might be some chance. I don't know. Like, for example, like if the bullet had stopped in the spine.
Yeah.
No, it's all hope.
By the way, do you think a beach is a really good place to die?
I kind of think that's what Angelo's wanted, because there is this great moment at the ending, and I'm gonna come back to the ending. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that right now or a bit later. I'm gonna discuss why Angela creates this whole "let's go to the beach" moment. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. And while through that, first of all, he knows that he's gonna die, and that is what he wants to see before his death. So that was probably a conscious choice, because he knew that after what he did, chances are most likely unnatural, and Nero is not gonna forgive, just like as Angelo wasn't able to forgive. So he knows the feeling. He said he wanted to do this so that Nero and his father, Don Vanetti, could feel what he felt. And that was very important. That was the whole point of his revenge. So he perfectly understands that in the end, Nero wouldn't be able to let it go. Alright, so I think this is why he chose the beach, because that was the place where he wanted to die. And yeah, it's a nice place. I mean, personally, I prefer rivers and lakes, not that much salted water. But it doesn't. I mean, on the other hand,
salty water. It's hard. Well, you.
Oh, do I need bottles? I think partially what could be the case is the idea of the ocean as the idea of how it leaves no traces. So basically, he would be able to disappear through the ocean. The ocean would wash his body away, and he would be gone. Oh, this is how it's done. Oh, this is how it's done. Yes. What do you mean no effects? Am I doing the right thing right now? Am I doing the wrong? I have no idea how to brew. What do you mean local? What do you mean local brew? I didn't do a thing. Oh, it's because I collected the bottles. I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna be very honest. I have no idea. Maybe I should. Can I? So I think that was his idea, Angelo's idea of disappearing. It was. Can please somebody tell me how to brew? Yeah, let's cook this water. It's like I have no idea how to do things. I have no idea how to do.
Disappear like an angel.
Yeah.
Angel.
Yeah, he wanted. Yeah, he probably wanted to disappear. So there was
Just fly.
there was how what this isn't a possibility.
3 cup of coffee. Three bottle for 1 cup of coffee.
If I knew what I was doing. How do you do this? This is a big problem. I might have to, watch tutorial real quick. Let me do this quickly. Okay. I don't know what's going on. So you throw bread. What? You right click. I'm an idiot. Can I actually? Yeah, we drink all the water. We drink all the water right now. I see. I've.
Yes.
Okay. There is another interesting moment to the ending and Angelo's revenge, because he was very honest about this. He was very honest about. This is it. Yes. Look, we I forgot to turn on Minecraft. So basically right click on things. I got it now.
I'm not going, so it does.
I'm playing with myself right now at this point. So you right click. Okay, now I see how things should be. With Angelo's passing by, there was an interesting moment, the conversation at the camp, when Angelo said it was all for nothing. So Nero asked what was the point of this revenge, how did it feel? To finally have your vengeance. And Angelo was very honest and he said, it was all for nothing, I only feel emptier after this. And this is an important part of the conversation. This is what actually led cooking time 2 minutes. I have no idea what 2 minutes means. That was an important part of Angelo's realization, and Nero got very upset, but that was the moral of the story, and it was the same thing that his father, Don Venetti, told to Nero. Absolutely the same thing. Do you actually have a clock or not? I have a disc though. Awesome. I need to craft one. And what's important, because of Nero's reaction, we are missing the point that it was only one part of the idea, of the summary. The other part Angelo will give afterwards, when he's gonna say that let me get the actual quote. He's going to say something like, you don't need a reason to leave, and you just leave. And this is what he says at the beach, knowing exactly that the journey is over, and that, and that Nero is gonna kill him right now. That is the second part of Angelo's conclusion, that Vengeance is not something to have and you just live for the sake of life. How do you hang a clock? Now I look like a Minecraft noob a little bit. I think we just need a frame. Look.
Yeah.
This is
Without further interruption, let's play Minecraft and and bring in some drinks.
Oh, this is not mine. This is not mine. I haven't done what you're seeing right now in my chest. This is not it. What I haven't brewed anything yet, as you can clearly see from the fact that I haven't done the brewing before. So yeah, so that was the second part. Angelo found out there is a character development that makes this anime so great. A character development that Angelo comes to the conclusion that his vengeance was not necessary and that he should have just lived on with his life, and then he and Cartea and so many other people would have lived. And as you can see in my article,
Yeah.
yeah,
Really good article. Yeah.
thanks. So the link in the description, and in my article I say that those people who have killed, they would have got their vengeance anyway. You can see Don, before his death, he was already full of regrets, figuring out that this whole building that was his dream, it was built on Testa's blood, and that it was bringing him much less satisfaction, and he wondered if he could find any other way to actually resolve the problem. And I mean, we're gonna go through the... No, that's not what I wanted. We want to go through the idea of tragedy, because 91 Days anime is an anime about tragedies and how they actually happen. And we have 3 tragedies throughout this anime that we can clearly see. Oh, I got the wrong material. Nice. So actually don't need the wool for this. I'm not actually a Wikipedia on how to do things in Minecraft, just saying. A disclaimer. Oh, we're actually gonna need like 3 of those. So I'm gonna say we're gonna do a stack of coffee if I'm successful. And after we're done with this, I'm gonna donate all of this except for 2. 2 of them I wanna frame. So here we go. I wonder if we could put the clock somewhere somehow. And before we actually get into the analysis of tragedies, if you can see the subscribe button down below, please don't restrain yourself to click it. Yeah, click it right now. And so you would be able to get all the notifications about the streams, and you would be able to actually see my videos coming out and participate in my streams. Thank you. So take a moment to do this. Yes. Now that we're done with that, we can get into the analysis. And I think I've overcooked the thing. Do you think so? Let's see. Oh! Well, isn't that the coffee? No, it's a chocolate brew. What? Yeah, I sure did get the wrong recipe. Let me see real quick. We need more bottles. Yeah, that's it. I got chocolate brew. What? I got a cacao? I got a chocolate drink?
Oh no, it's not coffee.
It's not coffee, it's a failure. Let me look at the recipe. Nothing went wrong. Nothing. Look, cooking time 2 minutes. This isn't a coffee recipe. This is what I expected. Okay, hold on. Let me actually find another coffee recipe. This time I want it to be real. This time I want it to be working. If it's at all possible. Is this the one? No, it's no. I actually saw a legit coffee recipe somewhere in the internet, but you know, the internet is huge and I'm very small. That creates a problem. Plug in recipes. Please, anyone sound. Why is this so difficult? Why? Coffee. We're not gonna. Not gonna burn anything stronger than that. This would be bad. So yeah, mood for aging. Being drunk, sobering up. What is going on? Oh, yes. Why is this? Regeneration and speed is what I should be able to get from coffee.
Isn't you again not going to show us?
Yeah, I know. I remember there was another recipe that contained like 3 ink sacs. I think I might have those. If not, we're gonna go and kill. Ink? Yes, for coffee. And I remember that was... Wow!
For coffee?
Why are you criticizing?
Oh, no.
Why are you criticizing? No.
This is a special recipe from Tina Rowe.
No!
By Tina Rowe. Ink for the coffee.
This isn't...
What about the poisons?
It's good. It's not poisoning. It's not... We're gonna try it on me. Hey. It's gonna be fine. If I die...
This is just ink for the coffee.
No, it's the coffee material. You don't understand.
Okay. So, how about this phrase from your article? Life won't give an appropriate requital in full amount as it's supposed to.
Why?
Is this not a manifestation of injustice?
Okay, wait, don't read that because I actually feel not so confident about that now that you're reading it.
Okay. I get this.
Yeah, it's just, when I write it, I feel confident. When somebody actually reads it, it's like, oh no. Alcohol 0. Oh, okay, it actually got...
Oh no.
Alcohol
No.
0. Yes, that's
0.
good. This stream is not for kids. We are not bringing anything alcoholic, as you can see. So, let's see what's gonna happen to me, actually.
Non-alcohol coffee. No.
I actually don't see anything happening to me. I don't feel any refreshment. No. I don't feel any I don't feel any energy. This isn't the coffee we were signing up for. This isn't... Maybe. But coffee is 12. Oh, you need no milk. Okay. Now this is something new. So we need no milk.
No milk for more energy. Yeah.
Yes. Coffee must be strong.
But we have ink.
No, ink didn't work. I tried it out.
Milk. But ink.
This is funny. So let's get into a darker part. Let's get into tragedies. I actually need a larger farm, come to think of this, if I'm gonna keep wasting this material. So we have 3 tragedies. The first tragedy is the death of Lagusa family, the extermination of Lagusa family. The second tragedy is Cortez's death, which I'm still not sure if I'm gonna analyze today or not. Well, we're gonna see as it actually goes. Let me read the comments real quick. Hello, Uchiha Madara. Hello, Zenon. Yes, this stream is actually sponsored by Zenon Zagradis, who made a donation that helped me improve the quality of the streams. So thank you, Zenon, for your donation. It was very, very helpful to me. And thanks to this donation, I'm now looking this awesome. All right, and the final tragedy is the tragedy of Vanetti's family. And so, following the famous phrase, there is a guy who once said in an anime we don't talk about right now, that if my life would be in a book, that would certainly be a tragedy. Right? I don't like this at all. This is horrible.
I really like tragedy.
I
really like tragedy.
You don't like tragedies?
No, I really like.
Oh, you do like tragedies? Yeah, I think this is an interesting topic because in reality, I'm out of materials and out of bottles. Let me drink all of that. In reality, tragedy, as they say, is a combination of several crucial mistakes, usually being done by several people. And this is the most important part. I have no idea how to figure out the time on this clock. Let's try it out. Another chocolate brew. I hate this. What is...
I hate this. I drink this. So disgusting.
It's not working. Let's try and cook something else at this point. I have no idea what this should be. Well, I'm just gonna go and raise more. So it's hard to talk about tragedies like this when we are actually screwing at the cooking. So I thought that the people of this nice place could use some coffee drinks, and right now I'm finding myself incapable of brewing one. This is sad. I mean, this is a tragedy it's in its own way. We're gonna find, and I'm gonna be asking you questions and torturing you with questions about how actually those tragedies were a combination of people's mistakes. Because a tragedy can be avoided if we actually prevent a few of those mistakes. So sometimes even one mistake prevented can prevent the whole tragedy from happening. It's like a TNT crafting without powder, You're missing just one ingredient and the whole thing doesn't blow up. It's that simple. And, because of that, we're gonna start with a tragedy of Lagus's family. What do you think was a combination of events that, if they didn't happen, would be able to prevent the killing of Lagus's family? What? I keep getting chocolate brew. Now it's alcohol 0. So I have to put them in here. Let them coffee 2 minutes. I don't need any barrel. I don't need any thing. Maybe I'm not cooking. Actually, I think there is kvass in here. And kvass is a non-alcoholic drink. Yeah, so we're gonna find that. Soda water. I don't have melons for this. And then we have... subscribe. And then oh, this is an old recipe. Maybe I should 2020. This is not.
I think tragedy is a good indicator people are people that can make mistakes. So rejoice, you are human.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is something I haven't thought before. Actually, I think this is interesting. minutes.
And again, you are not going to show it us.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, I'm not actually doing anything productive right now, which is let me raise my head
This is
and
just
paint.
that secret recipe from
Lola's
the
recipe is
secret
hard to
recipe by Tina.
steal. Lola's recipe is so hard to steal. No, I wish it could be better, but we are trying to reproduce the Lola's coffee, and this is not going well. This is a
Just
catastrophe.
ask Cartel.
Yeah, we should just ask Cartel. Let me do that. Let me actually wait a second before I do that. Let me grab my armor for no reason. No reason at all. I'm gonna persuade Corteo with this wonderful axe. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, let's go meet Corteo. Let me jump to my death. There you go. Oh. Do we have anything here? Actually, I thought we would be getting squids, and I have made plans. First of all, there are no squids. This is this is not going as planned. And second of all, we don't actually need those to craft brewing. So I'll have to have consultations with Corteo, and then probably look at this. Just this. The streams. Oh, this. Oh,
Yeah.
there are some. We're good. So we didn't find Corteo. I'm gonna place my anchor to this innocent creature and get materials from them. The first one.
Let's kill squids.
Yes.
More gore for dark coffee.
Dark coffee is what we need, but we are not. Interestingly enough, I cannot even click with ink sanks. I'm not sure that the recipe is not working out for me as it should be. So let's go over the tragedy. First of all, what caused the tragedy? Well, we have one part that was something that led to other tragedies, is that Nero didn't shoot when he had a chance. He clearly saw that Angelo ran out of the house, he had a clear shot of him, and he didn't shoot. But I think of all the mistakes that led to the tragedies, that was the most right thing to do. Because, we understand that he couldn't kill a child, and it's hard to criticize him for that. I mean, Nero is a hard case here, because one of the things we are having here is he was born into the family that requires him to know how to kill. So they were taking him on this testing first run, and the first thing he has to do is to kill not some, I don't know, horrible criminal, which is, still a crime, but to kill an innocent child. And of course there was too much pressure in it, and I still can't believe that he got scolded for that, because first of all, who would, even if we are thinking in terms of the mafia, who would actually give their... Oh, it was a baby. I just killed the child. I just killed the child. No, I didn't mean to.
As they don't say it, the child will not forgive.
Yes, and there's such
father.
Yeah, there's such a wonderful shot in there, as they say the child will not forgive. They mean the youngest brother, and at the same time they're having the camera on Angelo, on the oldest one, who will actually survive and will not forgive. And this is some wonderful, editing in there. Just enjoyable, because you can feel how it actually goes. Am I killing children again? I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I got enough ink sacks right now, but I still cannot brew the coffee. We should fix that somehow. We should fix that. That's the first part of the tragedy. The second part is, okay, I'm gonna have to ask you about what exactly... So there was like a collaboration between Vigneti and Galassia. So the whole story was that 4 families have started the mafia. There was the Gonzolari, there was Vigneti, there was Lagusa, and I'm not sure who was the 4th. Is that...
Lagus is not mafia family.
No,
We have 3 mafia families.
Okay. No. He was helping establishing it.
I get.
Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Testa Lagusa is one of the founders of Vigneti's family. So they were collaborating on that and being partners. But then from...
I think it's not Vanessa's family. It was other family. We don't know.
Oh, you think he had a mafia of his own? We'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
But basically, he was tied with the mafia. That's the short version of it. And then there was some deal behind his back that he found out about. And because they knew he had forces to actually have a war against that deal, they just came into the house and killed him. So Testa, my problem with Testa is mostly when I was searching for Gonzalari, some more details that I may or may not have missed, and I get onto a very reliable source called Wiki. And after I did that, I just accidentally found an article on Testa, and like they say Testa is a very intelligent man, and I'm having my honest doubts. Like, is he an intelligent man? I'm having my honest doubt. Is it because he has glasses? Is it because of that? Because is there any indication of his intelligence? Because he has glasses? Because he grabbed the knife against the gun? Was that the reason he's so intelligent and smart? I've still yet to find because he was doing illegal things? Because he was playing light Yagami or something? And I mean, I have still to find one sign of his intelligence. One sign of his... I'm still missing on anything that would indicate to me that he was actually a smart man. And the problem is, that's... Let's see what we got here. Another chocolate brew. The other part of the problem is... It's like, okay, so there was this mafia-connected family who were like helping out Carteo's family, being all nice and cool and kind. But then again, when they should have been ready, how come Testa, who is with the mafia, does not have a gun on him? I'm still missing chocolate brewery. I'm still not getting the right thing. It's so confusing, to say the least, that he did not have a gun on him. But okay, let's say tragedy happened. The people, the criminals came into the house, and he let them into the house because he thought they were his friends, because they were partners in crime doing. Okay, that's all reasonable, and that's all, fair enough. But even after that, we are having this mother reaction. And I mean, at the first glance, it looks like the mother is having good motherly protective instincts. Like, she's covering a child with her own body, and this is the indication. But when we look at this closely, this is a mess. Because when those people are coming into the house, and when the conversation is not going so well, and you can clearly see that, the first thing to do would actually be to get the kids out of the house. So that's a natural reaction of protecting the kids. This is the first thing she should have done. There should have been an escape route. There should have been a rehearsal of some sort that, kids, probably should not have told the kids that, the whole family is with the mafia, but in case something happens, the kids should know how to escape, what to do. And Angelo escaped. This is a miracle. This is a miracle, because this whole mother thing, like protecting the child after he already saw his father dead. Those guys who were murdering over a business deal, even they had like remorse in their voice, but there was nothing they could do, because they knew their life is dependent right now on completely exterminating the whole family. At least I can now make cakes. So shall we make a cake then? We have to do something for the people. We have to spam the charity with the something. So I guess we can go for the cakes this time. This is gonna be the lawless cake. I have decided.
Lawless cake? With whiskey?
Yes, yes. We are now cooking the lawless cake. This is the best we can do so far.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, you still can join our mafia family in Discord.
So you're trying to use the stream to recruit into a Wi-Fi alliance? Is that it?
Why not?
Why not? Oh.
So, just kidding.
Okay. So.
I don't say what clan you should join.
Okay. This is fair. Yeah. No promotion. Yeah. Otherwise, Zenith has made a donation that I should promote his alliance for this amount of money. So that we're gonna keep it out of promotions. You can join our Discord in the link of the description, and you can join any alliance you want. We currently have 2 alliances in the waifu game, and the alliance that collects the most waifu and Kakira gets a win. Well, we actually have 2 wins, essentially. And so this is the first tragedy, the tragedy of the Lagusa family. Also, I'm just saying that any of that could have prevented. So if Angelo's father had more intelligence that his glasses indicate, if we are making cakes, if the mother let kids out of the house, if the kids had a rehearsal about how to get out of the house, and if the father didn't engage with the mafia in the first place, if he didn't have, also establishing the mafia is dangerous all by itself, but other than that, why on earth would you partner? Because every partnership is dangerous. When you're having your own kind of business, any kind of even legal business, we are having we need sugar. We are having a situation when you're relying upon yourself. That's fine. When you're having a partner, it's you and partner. So if one of you screws up, you all go down. There is that part. And how do we make a cake? I'm missing the most important part. The eggs. And after that's done, they're having 3 or 4 partners. This is ridiculously dangerous. There was almost a certainty that one of those partners would actually betray. And I think it was Gonzalari, who has actually gone into the deal with the Galasius and betrayed, the mafia. And they are all fine with it except for Testa. And this is why Testa had to go. It was so easy to see that it was going to happen, that one of the partners, and the more partners you have, the harder your life is. So this was another option, another this is too loud. Okay, bear me breaking the sugar. Oh no, we can actually make enough cakes with this. You know, there are so many ways that Testa could have avoided endangering his family, but he just had to go and do it this way, with the knife against the gun. So smart. So smart. And I mean, his wife doesn't know how to use a gun. Okay, that's fine. Maybe that's the 20th century. Women don't know how to use guns yet. Though I seriously doubt that. Or they're not allowed for some reason. I don't think that's the case. But I mean, if you're in the mafia, even if that's illegal, like, you're above the law. You're above the law. You should have been able to do this. To teach everyone, well, except for the kids are small, how to use weaponry and have a gun on yourself. I mean, naturally that would be reasonable when you're dealing with this whole mafia business. Okay, so that is the first tragedy. I'm gonna ask you, Vlad, if that was a strong argument that convinced you that this tragedy could be avoided like 5 times in a row. Hello?
Hello. Yes.
So was that convincing?
Can you repeat?
Okay, so, well, this first tragedy was my reasoning convincing enough that this tragedy could be repeated like 5 times in a row? Because, you know, I'm asking you as a viewer right now. Okay, there are no new comments so far.
I think this is a Laguza tragedy.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
this one. Cartel tragedy.
Yeah, we haven't gotten.
And
well, in the
Angelo
final.
and Nera tragedy.
Oh, this is a beautiful way to put
tragedy.
it. Yeah. It's mostly like, I think, Angelo and the whole Vanetti family tragedy. They were dying out, they were about to be consumed. Interestingly enough, when they had this business, shall we call it that for now, when they have been massacring one of the families, and they thought that they would be better off making deals, without the family. There is a karma for that. You can see the whole anime is about Vanetti's family losing to Galasias and actually eventually submitting to Galasias. So their happy ending, so-called happy ending, would be them being consumed by Galasias. That's it. That's the whole magic, they have gotten. And so basically, did they have a mafia without Testa Lagusa? Not that Testa Lagusa was great, just that they've massacred the man and his whole family. And because they thought that the mafia would be better off without him. And they ended up in a situation when their mafia is destroyed, even if Angelo didn't do a thing. And this is what I'm talking about in my article, that Angelo didn't have to do a thing to have his revenge. It was really unnecessary. And this is what Angelo understood in the end. This is why he's saying it was all for nothing. And this is why he's... if I get these cakes here, let me actually put them here. And this is why he's also saying that you don't need a reason to leave, because his reason to leave was revenge. You just have to leave. And that would be enough. And that is also his advice to Nero. Like, he understands that Nero wouldn't be able to forgive because he has his own experience, as a matter of fact. But on the other side, he is telling Nero the outcome of that path. He is telling Nero what would happen, particularly if he would have go down the path of vengeance. I mean, Nero is having a hard time because He's having a personal complex that he wasn't be able to kill an innocent child. He was scolded for that ever since. He's thinking of himself as a failure, and all the other meaningless. I think you should be proud of that you were not being able to kill a child, but okay, if he felt like that. And that was his point of, first of all, avenging his family, and second of all, kind of proving to himself that he's able. And you can see that during closer to the end, when Nero breaks into the apartment and breaks Angelo out of the glaciers, he's willing to murder him. Angelo says, do it. Nero knocks him out and says, you only think you're in control. And that indicates to us that he's trying to prove that neither his father, who told, I think it was his father, who told him that he's incapable, of killing a man, and therefore he's a failure, and his father, who was disappointed, that his father was wrong, and that Angelo was wrong too. So he ends up not killing Angelo at first because Angelo says to do it, and therefore he kind of proves Angelo wrong. And then after that's all said and done, he also proves his father wrong by actually being able to kill that child from 7 years ago. So that's Nero's path, but from his own personal experience, Angelo tells him the outcome. That first of all, it was all for nothing, and that second of all, you don't need to live for revenge as the reason, you just need to live. So there is the basic conclusion of the idea, what Angelo's life was about also, because as it was about his revenge, and revenge was for nothing, that his life was also, for nothing. Here is this controversy between that Nero he looks like a very chill and good guy on one hand, and on the other hand he's filled with that pain, mostly because he was born into that family and all the responsibility to do the dark things and taking the dark side that fell upon him. On the other side, we have the Don, who has accepted his fate, so we can see that his father, who's doing all that cold-blooded killing, and who was scolding his son for not being able to do similar kind of no, go away. Who was scolding.
They just lost everything as they once took.
Yes, that's absolutely correct, because everything they conquered, they eventually lost because of the way they obtained it.
Injustice.
Yes.
By the way, Angela killed only 4 people, and 3 of them were beaten, were the mafia.
Yes, he is playing the role of the mastermind, therefore he doesn't have to actually dirty his hands with the killing. He doesn't really have to. I actually desperately need sugar right now.
Only 4 people. What about?
And most of them were not killed by his hand, even though after that he names whom exactly he killed, including Nero's brother. What's his name? I forgot. Doesn't matter, he's irrelevant. All those, even though it was Nero who officially killed his brother, but Angelo admits to that death as well, as he was plotting it using his tricks. I mean, there was only one man that there was the Don of Galacia that he killed, and then there was, we are out of sugar again. I didn't know I need a sugar farm up until right now, up until I figure out that I cannot do coffee. Maybe because, coffee overusage of coffee is not good for your health. And we're gonna be feeding everyone sweets. So I think that might be the reason. It's actually a good thing that I cannot do the coffee. Now, because we are renaming this into the candy shop. Please don't mind. Please don't mind this barrel over here that is clearly has no purpose of anything to do with sweets. Yeah, this is for decoration. This is for decoration.
I think Streg Galassia was not very upset.
No, I mean he appears as a jerk to begin with. I mean they have like those cliche mafia kind of people who are, hey, I'm a man who's gonna enjoy the killing, like the Fango, who somehow who's somehow successful in running a mafia business, which is incredible because actually when you're a sadist and Fango is clearly one, you cannot run successfully anything. That's a scientifically proven fact. So, because, for example, you have to investigate Cartea, for example. You had a traitor, you have to investigate Cartea as a mafia leader. Okay, fine. And I mean, the thing is, Fangar is a freaking sadist and maniac, so he wouldn't be able to stop the torture. There is a big, huge difference between investigation and torture. And let me once again remind that this is not a stream for kids, as you may not have noticed right now. Just in case, just saying, this is not a stream for anyone younger than 13 years old. Just saying. Therefore, yeah, and we are having this Fango who somehow is successful at his business. This is ridiculous because he would not be able to, because the way he enjoys certain stuff wouldn't allow him to be, successful at interrogations and fighting information. Because when a person is interrogated, it's one thing. When a person is tortured, that's a completely other matter. And why can I not? Oh, I'm out of wheat. And we are facing a situation. A person is willing. Okay, one sec. The person is willing to say anything to stop the torture, and is gonna admit to anything. So that's very different. Yep.
Yeah. What about the special Don's cake?
We're not talking about that. We do not talk about that.
Like lasagna.
No.
But with squid. More ink.
More ink. No, ink is fine. Ink is actually harmless. I'm telling you.
Italian recipe.
No.
Sepia style.
No.
So I think Carteo could justify himself by killing Fango.
Carteo has also his tragedy. First of all, it's very sad because there is this kid who's actually a very good kid who wanted to go to school, who wanted to get his grades up, who didn't have any money. And I mean, if we're living in the 20th century, this was if you remember America in the 30s, and I believe this anime is based on the America in the 30s universe, we are having this kind of situation when, your color matters and you can get a job or cannot get a job depending on that. And it's a horrible situation. And because of that, I may understand why Cartier has gone into the alcohol business, but the problem is, as alcohol was illegal, so what I'm trying to think about here is that he probably wasn't able to find any other kind of job. There wasn't any. If that's the case, that explains why Carter was forced into alcohol business. But let me remind you that in the 30s, alcohol business was illegal. And I think they're even saying it in the anime that it's It's illegal. And because of that,
No
so
alcohol
he
law.
purposely, well, not purposely, probably it was because he had no other choice. So you have to think about that as well. But there is a chance, well, the fact is, as a result, Carter has got himself in a situation when he's dealing illegal stuff. And of course, Mafia is beating him up. He cannot turn out to the police because the police is gonna be like, what? You're selling illegal alcohol and you want our protection? Like, no. No, you're not getting any. And the problem is, he was doing the business that is only a Mafia business, naturally. Naturally, he got himself tied with the Mafia. And therefore, I think the Cortez claimed that you are the one who dragged me into this, when he screams at Angelo, when he is having a mental breakdown, is a little bit unjustified, because he was the one who was already in the alcohol business and was very talented in that business, and that all comes with the price. And this is a sad tragedy that partially comes from the circumstances of that time. And the thing is, we don't know if Cordelia was or was not able to find any other kind of job in, say, building something that is not connected to the Mafia, something, when you don't have to be employed by the Mafia. And we only have to assume that was the case, that there was no other way. But I personally think that there is always some other way. It's just a personal opinion, a personal guess. And we have got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 27 cakes. I think that's enough to satisfy all the players in the world. All the one that we have even more than usual. Yeah, we are pretty packed up. The server is packed up, and we're gonna be delivering lawless cakes, guys. Lawless cakes. And please subscribe to this channel if you like our little charity event that we are doing here. I wish we could have do that with coffee. Let me actually drop everything in here.
We have so many cakes, but no coffee.
No coffee. No, coffee is bad. That's now official. Until I learn how to cook it, coffee is off the limits. Off the limits. So Cortez's strategy was first of all, not what I wanted to do. It was based on the fact that he got himself tied in the Mafia, just as Testa Lagusa. It's the same first part of the tragedy. And it's so sad because, every time, and because of the stream, I had to... Let me remind, the stream is not for kids. Yeah, so what we're having... It's the first part of the every time, and it's the second time I had to watch this, and behold, this is the great donation time. This is the great donation time. I was like watery eyes and all when Carte is passing away, and he's accepting this. When Angelo says, "Please understand, this is for my family," he doesn't need to say it because Corteo understands, and he didn't say any. He didn't do any blaming of what. He didn't do any blaming. He didn't, He accepted this. He willingly sacrificed himself, and this was Gonzo's play. This was Alari's play. So Alari purposely led. Let Corteo to do the suicidal move just for the sake of saving Angela by sacrificing Corteo. And Angelo remembered that. Angelo didn't forget that. Therefore, he set a trap for Hanzo. Alright. So this is the place when I need to find where to put the last cake. Can I put it on the ground? No? No? Okay, that's fine.
It's for me. This is interesting. That
Yeah?
welcome back.
Thanks. Alright.
Oh.
Are you right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is interesting that even children can find an alcohol under the law, and even more, make it.
Oh! We do not talk about that. No, I'm getting YouTube banned. I'm getting YouTube banned. No. No.
I think Angela and Cartel are so smart.
I mean, Carter is very talented. Unfortunately, it's like
Really?
it's like the assassination classroom. If you know what I'm saying. Like they had the kids, and one of them is a maniac and a sadist. I'm talking about Karma, and you know, therefore is unsuitable for the killing and the murdering. And the other one, he's very talented
Same.
assassin. This is like their own profession. So.
Same about great teacher Onizuka.
Is that something I should not know of?
So many talented children, but no for the right way.
What?
You should see that. So you should watch that.
Okay. Well, let's get back to 91 days right now and.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. All right. So, before we actually do get into the next scene, the next part of the analysis. Let me actually check real quick. Do we have the next part? I have the notes here. You know, I'm very prepared for the stream. I have two types of notes. I have the notes for, where is my book? Oh, here it is. I have the notes for like the stream material, the 91 days material, and then let me cook myself real quick. Why? Wait. Get in there. Is it because of the shoes? And then the other is about Minecraft. Get yourself into the cauldron. Oh yes, finally. Yes. So let me real quick look at my book. Look at my notes over here.
I just
yes, we have the.
You.
Yeah. What?
What do you think about art style?
It was good. It was, it reminded me of Balance Unlimited, even though Balance Unlimited is a later anime. It's because of the eyes mostly. Angelo's eyes are those yellow and the graphics was good. It was not CGI, so that's already great. Then they had what?
Not CGI.
Not CGI. We should be grateful for that at least. And then the other part is that it was decently good. You know, I have no complaints.
But I have.
You have. Okay, go ahead.
What wrong with Nero? What wrong with him?
Nero.
Just look at his. Just look at the dude. Look at his face.
Do I have a picture for me to put on for the stream?
Oh, I try. For example.
Actually, I hate this armor that I'm having right now because it prevents me from talking, which is weird, but it's also true. Oh, here is the block I was looking. Here is the block I was looking for. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I have one.
You have one. Let me check if I can. You didn't send it to me.
Yeah.
Scam.
Put it to
Yeah, send it to DM to
Discord.
Discord.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because I have to download it and put it on the stream for all the viewers to see. We're gonna talk about Nero's graphics. See, you have complaint. I had a little bit complaints about Angelo because at some points they've been drawing this. I'm like, what is this? I was having a little bit of. I was like, okay, this is art. Art should not be judged, or so they say, but I judge. But it was minor, you know how in every single anime they sometimes get lazy with the animations. I was like, I can probably tolerate this incredible length of his neck for this current scene, and probably survive with it. With Nero, I don't think I either didn't pay enough attention, and I was not sure, and we're gonna try get ourselves a squid head because this is also in my list and therefore it has to be done just as we did a stack of coffee and distributed the poison to all the players of the server. Yes, truly the mafia work. So we were successful in that, and we're gonna be doing something else as well. Yeah. Let me get that head. That head is important. I have got myself a goal to actually look at all of you in wearing that hat closer to the end of the stream. Alright, and you tell me if you found the head. If you were found the Nero's face. Actually, it's Nero's face. If you were successful in locating that.
It's very hard to find good.
It's very fun. Wait,
good narrow face.
you have like, I don't know. See, it was yesterday that the images and the articles that Vlad wrote has gone completely broken. And since, I cannot just publish reference something that is broken to you guys. And we were discussing 91 days. We were having ourselves a nice little fixing time with Vlad. And I remember just working with those pictures. You had like a dozen of them. You had a freaking ton of pictures. I think it was mostly pictures of Angelo sometime, but still, I find it very hard. Why is there a person here? What is he searching for? Let's observe him. There is nothing more pleasant than observing another person's work in the fire camp. Hi. He doesn't know he's featured on stream with his diamond golden shovel. Okay, well, let's continue watching him work. This is pleasant.
We just find a thing for our cakes.
Yeah, this is the perfect stream material. Look at this. He's working for the mafia and he doesn't know it. He's giving me the views. Do I have your permission to shoot you? Do I have your permission to have you on Oh. He's missing a lot of he's missing a lot of the squids. I'm here for the squids. I'm not here to look at this guy forever. I'm here for the squids. Let's massacre. Yes. I'm here for the head of the squid, and I'm out of air. So how successful does it go? Let's actually, guys, Vlad is gonna be looking for the head. I'm gonna be telling you the final part, the murder, the tragedy of Gonzo Alari. And this is an interesting one. This is like the peak part. And before we get into that, please subscribe to this channel. You see the button? It's important. I get to notify you of any future stream. You get to participate. You get to ask me your questions. Someone's knocking on my door. You get to ask me your questions. You get to do all those wonderful things, and you get notified about every video. It depends on your bell, actually. And I'm not gonna tell you to click that bell because, guys, it is up to you. It's just up to you, okay? To click or not to click that bell. But please subscribe. Alright? So thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. If somebody subscribes, you actually get a notification. So you can't lie to me. You were already subscribed. You actually had a Discord role that says that you're subscribed. I'm aware of your loyal subscription. There is no lying to me. Anyways, yeah, but I'm glad you're being very supportive. All right, and another 5 seconds to subscribe before we get into the final part. So what we have to talk about is Gonzo Alari. How was Gonzo Alari played? The thing is with Gonzo Alari is he's the mastermind of the whole story. I think he's the one who did the deal with the Glaciers, because of which every single thing happened. So since the beginning he was a traitor to the Glaciers. It was 7 years ago when, because of that they had to murder Lagusa's family. It was later when he was already, dealing with the Glaciers and trying to make it look like there's only one choice and to submit to them. How many more squids do I have to kill to actually get that head? How many more beings do I have to sacrifice for the sake of this important loot? Yes. Wait. Oh, look at this. Wasn't this the perfect this is the perfect face expression. This is the perfect. What? Do you actually see that already? Do you see that? This is perfect. This is This is the coffee face. This is the face of a person who used coffee. Used and abused coffee. This is the perfect. Okay,
so
nice.
much coffee.
I'm continuing the stream with this on my head. So Gonzo is actually interested into this. We're having this whole game with Gonzo. Since the beginning, he was aiming to the destruction of the clan. So ever since the beginning, this guy is still here. There was this traitor in their ranks, and he was smart about it. He was so smart, and it was happening for years. The four families started. I think it was the four families who started the. Let me actually save the head, just in case something happens unfortunate, for example, to me. And they're gonna name me Testa Lagusa for this. Is that another head? Is that another? Yes. Oh, I'm so lucky. I have the second head from the squid. This is enough, I guess. Where am I going exactly with this? Where am I going? Ooh. This is an automatic reaction. So
I'm very glad for you, but will we make at least 1 cup of coffee today?
Well, I can actually request you to What?
What?
Hi. You are on stream. Yeah, I cannot type that. Let me actually How he's giving me flowers. Say hi. He's running away. He's running away. Oh, he needs the eggs. He's interested. He's interested in the eggs. He's just observing my island. He's being critical about it. He's a critical thinker.
Sell him your cakes.
What is the stream?
Yeah.
There you go. There is always time for advertising. There is always time on it. Shall we resume talking about chucking? Okay. Okay.
Mama, I'm on the stream.
Yes,
Yay.
I'm turning the chat back off.
Look at me.
Be back later. There you go. So, someone he found the picking hole that I'm using for starting the stream. Hey, do you want some? Hey, psst, psst, psst. Do you want some ink? Do you want some poison? He's backing away. He's so smart. He's backing away from it. He's backing away from it. Take the poison.
Oh.
Yes, be trapped.
Whoa.
Yes, I'm showing this guy around. He's not very what? I wonder what he's doing right now. I'm so
Hey, take some ink and make the pasta for us. Mamma mia.
not the pasta. Not the pasta. Oh, he didn't see my hidden brewing station. You didn't see my brewing station yet. Okay, anyways, so with Gonzo Olari, he's a traitor and the mastermind behind the story. Ever since the beginning, he was interested in elimination of this whole clan. And he was relatively successful with it. I cannot avoid laughing. Look at this guy. He's so interested in my island. So excited. Okay.
Just walking around.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at. He's not looking.
He knows too much.
He knows too much.
Join our family.
Come.
Or
See my brewery. This is the have some useless chocolate drinks. We did it. We distributed. He's drinking. Let me just say. Oh. Instead.
finally.
Well, there's that.
But he doesn't know. We added
Poisons
into chocolate.
Yes, it's a hidden chocolate. He
knows too much.
He knows too much. All right. How did Lagusa actually played? Stop. I thought that was here because it's the only place where I have the bells, I think. Where is he banging at? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anyways, so how did Lagusa play it Ganza? Ganza was the mastermind. He was thinking that he can play... There's this guy swimming and using my nether portal. Why? Anyways. Here... It's impossible to talk about serious stuff like the battle of the death between, you know, oh god, between Angelo, and I'm forgetting the names even, and Gonzo. When there's this guy swimming under the trees, it's impossible.
What Ganzo?
Gonzo is the guy who sent the letter. Okay, Gonzo is the guy who sent the letter. Who was playing he's this angry jerk, kind of. When in reality he wasn't. He was the mastermind behind all of this. But Angela figured him out. And Angela did something that outplayed this guy. He outplayed this guy. How did he do it? Do you have any guesses? I'm gonna look at the chat if chat has any guesses.
I guess no.
No? Okay. So Angela said...
Angelo overplayed him.
Angela what?
Outplayed him. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that kid back on my island again? Yes, he is. He wants to go somewhere. I'm not sure. Anyways. Angela was saying that he needs a precaution in case he gets caught, and he always carries that letter that Ganza sent him. He said that Ganza should put his name, and Ganza found this reasonable because hey, it's reasonable just in case so that gun doesn't go down. So it looked like Angela kind of cares about Ganza's safety, like an enemy of my enemy. Ganza is the enemy of those. Vanetti family, so therefore... Oh my god. Being a streamer is actually useful. It's actually so profitable. Thank you. Did he just jump off the cliff? Wow, I'm getting diamonds out of streaming. This is nice. If you guys want to come to the server and also give me diamonds, just... I'll post the link in the description, but please note this server is 18+. They actually have it as a rule. Not because we do anything illegal here except for brewing coffee, but because it's just a place where adults, you know, have rest from the kids. I guess that's the main idea. Alright. So Ganza started to put his name on the letter, and this was a trap, and Ganza didn't know about this, but this whole thing.
Yeah, since Angelo killed everyone indicated in the letter, the Ganza became the target.
Yes. He said, as far as everyone concerned, you are my enemy, and therefore no one would make connections to Gaza. But when he was writing down the letter, this was the moment of atmosphere. This was the moment when Angela asked, were you actually in there that day? And that was the moment when Ganza realized he's facing a trap. Because Angela is a kid whom he's using, and he's not hiding it, that he's using Angela for his own personal gain, for to get women and drinks and to overthrow the family. But in reality, he did not think it through when he said that I wish I wasn't there, but I was there. And this is a trap because there is this child who will avenge everyone who came to massacre the family. his own family. And Ganza tries to make it look like, hey, I didn't mean anything bad towards, Testa Lagusa and Lagusa's family, whereas that is not true. And Angelo is not an idiot not to know that it was Ganza all along who did the deal with the Galacias, and he was part of the deal of the Galacias that betrayed Lagusa's family. Therefore, he knew that Ganza is part of this. Therefore, it's because of Ganza this deal happened, and because of this deal, the people were massacred. And as someone who's massacring Lagusa's family using other people's hands, when Angelo says, I knew you didn't fire a single shot, he plays for an idiot. He makes it look like for him it only matters who is the one who pulled the trigger, whereas in reality, he himself is a person who actually knows how to kill people using others as tools. And therefore he's pretty aware how this whole situation was unraveled at Ganza's will. It all happened how Ganza wanted, and Ganza wanted the massacre of the family. And therefore, when Ganza put his name on the letter, it didn't matter that the name is on the letter. Well, I mean, it was symbolical, so maybe it actually did matter, or it did not. But what mattered much more is that he admitted that he was there. And that, and his name on the letter as well, indicated that he is also a target. And this is why Angelo is playing a brilliant game, but not by not killing Venetti. We also can see that Angelo is not... Oops. We can also see that Angelo is not letting Ganzo play him. When Ganzo is saying all about vengeance, he says, don't rush me. So he doesn't think of Ganzo as a teacher or a mentor, and he does the right thing because Ganzo is the enemy. Yeah. And therefore Ganzo thinks that he has it all figured out, whereas in reality he invites a person who is actually not that stupid. And as a result of that, yeah. Oh, did you send me some picture? Oh, you did send. Okay, I'm gonna post it to the end. We're gonna finish this and we're gonna start ending this.
Okay.
So, what was I saying with Ganza? Ganza invited a person who maybe was not much smarter than him. Because you can see when Angelo lives his own life, when Angelo is done with his revenge, he doesn't know what to do in terms of expanding and living his life. It was all about this revenge. But when Angelo is at his revenge, Angelo is using all of his intelligence, and therefore he becomes a powerful player. So you may think that, in reality Angelo is just that angry and raging kid, and that is true. But when he's doing that revenge, when he's at it, he knows it's not gonna be easy to take out the Don of a powerful mafia. He knows that there are many guns, he cannot just outshoot them. He needs to outthink them. And this is when he becomes a very powerful vessel. And the thing is, you should never invite to any kind of group a person who is smarter than you, because there are many roles in the group. There are 4 roles in the group. I'm not sure if we went over that on the English channel. I think we didn't yet. And the roles can be split, like there can be several leaders even. Yeah, that's also plausible to have several leaders in the group and several other roles, but it is impossible to have 2 masterminds. There will always be only one mastermind. And that is something to be remembered. When Ganza invited Angelo to this whole game, thinking of him as a pawn, he invited a smart person. And a smart person Angelo took control. This is why Ganza's plan does not work. He thought Angelo would just kill Venetti Don, and he killed not. He didn't do it. He killed the Galacias Don. And that was a brilliant play, because you may not always know what is in the other person's head. You almost never know. what another person thinks about. And when Angelo is all about his revenge, you think, and Ganza thought that he understood the boy, whereas in reality, he invited someone more powerful into the mafia, into the family, someone who was smarter and who was better at figuring things out. Naturally, you may not know what kind of revenge will it be, what kind of form will it take, and therefore Ganza is making this huge mistake that leads to his own tragedy. He had not everything, but he had something. He had certain things he could enjoy in his life, even after Testa's betrayal and all. Not Testa's massacre. That was a result of his betrayal. But when he wanted more, which is like the Kung Fu Panda moral, you know, every single movie, but he wanted more, and therefore he's the villain. So when he wanted more, he did not do it himself. He thought he can do this through the hands of the others, and he picked a smart vessel, a smart pawn, and that was the result of his downfall. Alright, this concludes the current analysis. We are done with this 91 days until there is more to talk about. So we weren't very successful in repeating the secret lawless recipe, unfortunately. No, but instead of that, we got more people watching. I guess my commenting on the stream. My commenting on the server paid off. Guys, we did distribute the cakes, so it's fine. Alright. Now, during this video, there was something I wrote in the chat over here in the Minecraft chat. That was not, about any server-related stuff. That was about the anime. There was this one phrase during the stream that I wrote, and whoever one of you knows which phrase it was and will type it exactly the same in the chat, in the stream chat first, is gonna get 5,000 Kakera from me on the Discord server. Yes, there's gonna be free Kakera giveaway that I told you about. So guys, whoever knows which phrase it is, which phrase it was, who was watching the stream carefully, type it down. And I'm gonna give it some time to actually happen. So let's see who's gonna be the first to type it down. Let's see who's actually gonna be the one. Yeah, I'm gonna wait 2 minutes for this. This is not a forever giveaway. There was a phrase. If you're not gonna get it within the 2 minutes, the stream will end, and then whoever writes the first comment in the chat with that exact phrase gets 5,000 Kakera from me for the waifu expenses. Hi, horse. Oh, you love me. Anyways, yeah, I need a saddle for this. All right, I have not been on my Minecraft chat right now. There's been a horse over here. I'm just saying there's been a horse over here. Now, while you're at it, you can subscribe to this channel because you will be getting updates about all the upcoming streams and video. Just click the subscribe button. And about everything else, about the bell is up to you. You decide what to get notifications about. It's your choice what to get notified about. Alright. I'm continuing to look in the chat. Right. Oh, yes, I have to do the pictures. Yeah, that's something I kind of forgot. I'm not gonna lie about that. Let's see. I have 3 pictures to display. That's fine. We're gonna do that. Give me a second. Image. So here is what Vlad have been showing us all this time. Here are the images. Where's the third one? Yes. But we can actually see. Kinda want this one to be bigger. Yes. So you can now clearly see face of Nero. And let me actually... Yeah, I guess it could be better. I guess it could be much better.
Oh, look at this face.
Yeah, I'm looking at this.
And yeah, that one. This one. Oh, no. What is this?
Yeah,
look at this.
I think this is the third one is the most best quality. Let me actually drag it bigger for you guys. Yeah, there is something a little bit off with this. Not gonna lie. It could be better.
Yeah.
Like this.
It could be really better.
Well, I said that there are some Angelo moments in there that I kind of wish would be different as well. So I understand the concern. I can see that. Yeah, there are a couple of moments. I guess they feel like, oh, Nereus is like a secondary character. That there is nothing to worry about. We can just, not worry about the animation. Oh,
and this is opening.
Horses.
And the last picture is opening. It's so sad.
It's interesting how, in the opening, they spent all the budget on the opening, and they spent, like, no budget on the ending, from my understanding, because the ending song sucks. Not gonna lie.
Yes.
Yeah, this is... I thought that maybe the opening frames are the frames from the series itself, like they've got that into the trailer. That could be the case. Oh, I actually do have the armor. Let me actually go into the wilderness and try not to die. We'll see how that goes. Yes, fighting monsters. Horse. Yeah, I'm turning off the pictures now, except for the opening one. The opening one is special. It stays here. Until I'm getting that comment. So, Vlad, did you pay enough attention to the chat? Do you know which phrase? Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint.
It's still empty.
No. During the stream. Sometime during the stream. Oh, my favorite sound.
Yeah.
I have wrote down, and I'm gonna say it was a phrase from an anime. There was a certain quote from an anime. I'm not gonna tell you which one it was, but whoever paid attention to the chat and what I'm writing during the moment can write down.
I don't see any. It's but
no, okay.
They can rewatch the stream, by the way. And put the comment, write the comment.
Yes, guys, if you saw that, if you know which one I'm talking about, the head, you can actually go down in the comments, and whoever first leaves the comment. Okay, this is. Don't shoot my horse, you morons! Oh, it's almost gone. It's almost dead. It's because of the skeletons. Whoever's the first to eat.
So be it. I give the chance to other people.
Well, you know, it's whoever. It's who. Stop shooting my horse. Stop shooting my
I
horse.
know this word, I know this phrase. But I give a chance. I have enough carrot at this moment.
Yeah, you have enough Kekuri to do the giveaway yourself.
Yeah.
I've just recently stood up to the wealthy side on the Wi-Fi server holder, so yeah. We are having a very interesting final ending in the Wi-Fi game. A very interesting one because there are two alliances and they're just going head to head. So the Discord server link in the description. And also, if you go on YouTube, it's also there. You can just join the Wi-Fi war and change the outcome. Change the outcome with your Wi-Fi and Kaker, and whoever's gonna get the most Wi-Fi and Kaker is gonna be the winning alliance. And I'm not a pink. And I'm not gonna accept the draw. This is unacceptable. There's gonna be only one winner this season because we have to wrap up this year's season in the Wi-Fi game. There's actually an Enderman I've angered and I didn't know this. So there is this. This is not comfortable with the Enderman. There's only gonna be one because the leader of that alliance gets the yearly role. So whoever won the most season gets the Waifu Conqueror. I think I already told you about that. Come, Enderman. Yes. Ooh, Ender Pearl. Wasn't that nice? Isn't that?
So I think so be it. I pay 10k more Kakera for each new good article from now.
Wow! Oh, alright. So guys, if you want to join the Discord and write an article, and we usually have the classes, and in the classes you can write the article. You can write you can write an article on the anime that you've watched, which is basically usually a review or an analysis. And as long as you've provided your analysis on any anime that we've watched in the past or in the present, you're gonna get a reward. It's 5,000 from me for 700 words, and for 1,000 words it's 7,000 from me. And Vlad is now doing a generous giveaway. Is there? Yeah. So don't miss your chance. Alright, and this concludes the end of the stream. I guess there will be people who will leave the comments. And we've got 2 new subscribers. Welcome, guys.
Oh, nice.
Okay, did we hit 50? Did we hit? No, still not. What? I'm so confused. Recently, YouTube have been weird because I saw there were like more people who watched the video, and then the number went down, which is impossible. It's like there were 340 and then it went down to 300. YouTube just removed 40 views from me, whereas I did not do a thing that would be worthy of such a punishment, you know. There were no dead views in there, if you know what I'm saying. You know, I just saw a person subscribed right now, and I'm still on 49 subscribe. What the hell is this? Please subscribe, and I should get notifications about that as well. Yeah, thanks. But thank you for subscribing, guys. Logan Healy, thank you so much for subscribing. It means a lot to me. It keeps me going. It wakes me up on Sundays because we are having a midnight stream for you guys, but this is early morning for me. All right, and thank you so much for watching and for coming here today. As I said, probably 1,000 times today, subscribe. That is very important. Thank you, Vlad, for participating in today's stream.
Thank you.
Yeah, for providing your
glad.
articles and your views.
Nice. And don't forget, guys, let your hopes, not your hearts, shape your future.
All right. I approve of this. All right. Yeah, bye everyone. Bye. I'm gonna put a waving hand here. There we go. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, it does work. All right. Yes. Bye.